Well, how about a quick poem? That's what I was working on this afternoon. This one is called Wounds. Wounds, time's march, doused heel, ancient claims, they shall appeal. Judge not, for fairness never will be. Be judged for all to see. New wounds, time's march abound. Be stayed, new light is found. So it's a little poem I'm working on. I just put it up there for all to hear. We're going through some troubling times, and you hear it every day. Today we heard it in the jobless numbers, and I find it very interesting that our government, has some peculiar ways of telling us the numbers. And as we all know, there are many people who are totally discouraged, who can't find a job, and the government says they've given up. I don't believe they've given up, because everybody needs money, everybody needs to work. But we are wounded as a society, very wounded, and those everybody has somebody that they know, or somebody in their family who's gone through some really tough times. Maybe they've lost a house, maybe they've lost a spouse, maybe they've lost both a house and a spouse, or they've lost jobs, they've lost money in the market, they are feeling pinched in every way, and then the cold, this blow hits, and that's when your taxes go up, your property taxes go up on a house that's no longer worth what it was, or your income tax goes up and you haven't gotten a raise. These are all wounds that we all have to bear, and some of us have been judged for you know the economic realities, and we've been judged as um, you know, the losers, the victims, or that we are the people who cause the mess. Some of us have felt that others have profited by the mess. And it's going to take time. Time does heal all wounds over time, but it's going to take a long time. And if you're listening to the mainstream media and you're hearing what they're saying, oh, we're just turning the corner, oh, look at this, brighter days ahead, you know good propaganda, but it's not true. Don't believe them, because it's just not true. We are going further and further down. We're going to we haven't hit bottom yet. In fact, I think the bottom is going to be very rocky. It's not going to be a nice, comfortable, springy bottom. It's going to be a hard hit when we do hit bottom. So, what I say to everybody out there is, patience is the first thing. And the second thing is, look inward and see what you can do to improve yourself. See what new skills you can learn. And, maybe take up during this time, if you're not able to find work, try to take up some kind of hobby. Sometimes hobbies lead to new discoveries in life and new paths. So that's my word of encouragement for you. I mean, it's not very encouraging. It's not a great pep talk, but I hope that in some way you can find enlightenment, maybe a new renaissance, because we're all feeling it pretty hard. So again, for me, it's poetry. I love writing poetry, so I try to find things that I can key in on, that I'm seeing in my own life, or in the lives of my friends, those around me. And this one kind of hit me, that we're all a little bit wounded. So for now, that's it. I will. What should I leave you with? I don't know. I'll leave you with my vacant Wells Fargo. I always like their Stagecoach. So it's not an ad for Wells Fargo, but I certainly do like the Stagecoach.